What is up, fellow nerds? It's your boy Hunter here from Filmnerdtv, and tonight we have a special schmoedown video team match for you guys as Maltin Falcons takes on CinemaSins. I'm going for Maltin's Falcons because, you know, I know a little bit about them. Plus, they're a new team, so I usually root for the new team. And look at this. We have a new whiteboard and a new marker, so no more paper and pen for us. So we're going to play along. We're going to have some fun. So let's watch the team match. The famous movie critic and his daughter.
Welcome back to the movie trivia schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm Ken Apsok. Glad to be here, Christian.
I'm glad to have you here for this one because look, the tournament, the team tournament, the finals are set. Okay, and the singles tournament is on its way, and I'm going up against Dan Murrell for the championship. But right now, this is a special match just for you. Sometimes we get these matches like, hey, do you want these teams to play? And we'd be stupid to say no. Look at the teams that we have. We have CinemaSins, who is going to be competing today. CinemaSins are guys that we've been fans of a very long time. Very popular YouTube channel. Very funny guys, friends of ours. And they wanted to compete. We said yes, and then when they said, well, who you have is going to play, I was like, well, I think I got somebody for you.
Yeah.
They are going to be playing the Maltin Falcons. Now, the Maltin Falcons are Jesse Maltin and the legend himself, Leonard Maltin. That's right, Leonard Maltin is in the movie trivia schmoedown. We could not be more excited. What a way to go, because Leonard Maltin, I'll tell you a story about Leonard Maltin, is the fact that Mark Ellis and I started doing Schmoes reviews here about like 10 years ago. We got invited to our first press screening. We walked in and we saw Leonard Maltin. We said, we don't think we're supposed to be here. Because when we saw Leonard Maltin, it was like, there's no way we should be sitting anywhere near this man. This man is a legend. There's so much that he has done, and it is an honor and a pleasure to have him today going up against CinemaSins here in the movie trivia schmoedown.
Yeah, I love these type of matches, Christian. I love getting new blood in the water, but also seeing what you know, fans of cinema can do once the lights are on. That's always a fun thing to see.
That's the thing. So we're going to find out. And there was a lot of fun, kind of just smack talk, I guess, but not really. There was lighthearted stuff, and I'll let you see it right now. Here we go.
Who are we?
Who are we?
Well, we're movie lovers.
He just got in the car with me this morning. I have not the slightest of clues.
I'm a lifelong movie fan, movie buff, movie enthusiast, movie critic, movie historian.
Yeah.
And she's my daughter.
That's the one.
We are CinemaSins. We're here for our first schmoedown trivia challenge. And who do they put us up against?
They put us against Leonard Maltin.
Leonard Maltin. And we're supposed to trash talk him.
He's got 50 years of critic experience on us, and we're not even really critics. We're often confused with critics.
We are.
But this time we're going up against somebody who really knows his stuff.
Yeah, and like, we're just comedic assholes. But, you know, he's old.
So the guys at CinemaSins, I'm imagining, are just going to categorically tell us all the things we're doing wrong.
Yeah, which is what they do.
And then judge us, and then I'm going to cry.
Aww.
I figure I'm going to cry.
No, don't cry.
Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Won't cry.
No, don't.
Totally
Just
still
don't
gonna cry.
Decide not to do it.
Totally still going to cry.
I don't even know how we're supposed to win this. What are the odds that we're going to be
I swear to God, I almost made a shirt that said, we lost to the Maltins and wore it to this event.
Right.
That's how sure I am we're going to get trounced.
Yeah, we're going to get destroyed.
This guy's got decades of knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
He teaches classes about film.
He was doing this before we were born.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just going back to the point that he's old.
Yeah.
He's old. So that's all we got to say.
I'm not good at movie trivia.
We are slightly terrified.
I have a head full of trivia. Don't mistake, I do. I just can't sort it.
Just don't sing that Colgate song or any of the other.
I won't. Boom, boom. I can't sort it and file it the way they need to for a contest.
Yeah.
So.
But you're cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I go by the rule of Gene Hackman and Hoosiers, right?
Yes.
No matter what happens today, we're going to be winners.
So we're going to run the picket fence on Leonard Maltin.
That's right. And how many passes are we going to take before we take the shot?
Not many.
Three passes.
But we don't need to do that many because he's so old.
That's right. He will be dizzy before us, yes.
We are terrified is what we are. Maltons are so intense, and that's us.
But we want to have fun.
Yeah.
Mainly we're here because we want to have a good time.
And he promises not to curse like a sailor.
Let's see how long that lasts. Oh no!
Where am I? Why do I feel so dry?
I usually don't
Placement in my
download
dream.
these because it's hard for me to
You've
download
gone too
on
far.
a slow computer, but...
But maybe I have
Alright,
gone
we'll watch some
far
ad
enough.
stuff. Weird Old Spice for some reason.
You made that?
Wow.
And he promises not to curse like a sailor.
A lot of little cracks, a lot of little jokes. They both think that they're going to lose. Like each team think they're going to lose. So that can't happen.
It can't happen.
So somebody will win, but it is going to be a lot of fun. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I'm ready to start this thing. But you got a tail of the tape?
You know, yes, I do have a tail of the
All right,
tape.
what do you
Looking at CinemaSins with Chris and Jeremy, by the very nature of what they do, their strengths are going to be the big movies of the day, the 2000s, the action adventures, the comic book
Finding
movies, because
everything
that's
wrong.
what they do. They sit and watch those movies and digest them, and that's their business. And so they've seen all these movies.
Yeah, they have.
They've had to. And
Well,
then
they
with-
have to because they got.
Yeah,
they have to
they
really
got to
pick things
do
through.
it. So
Yeah.
they're not just casually watching them over a Saturday afternoon. And with the Maltin Falcons, I mean, what are you going to say about Leonard Maltin's strengths in movies? And then his daughter Jessie's not just following in his footsteps; she's carving out her own place in
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah.
landscape. So you know they have strengths in all sorts of categories, Christian.
I can't wait to get this thing started. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
Time
for
for
the
the
movie
movie
trivia
trivia
schmoedown. Introducing first.
You know how we do it. We're gonna
Yes, the
skip.
competitors have some whiteboards in front of them. They are 8 questions. It is their time to reveal it. Each one worth 1 point apiece. 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, Maltin Falcons, are you guys ready?
Ready as we're going to be.
All right, and Cinema Sins, are you guys ready?
Tennessee.
I'm ready, man.
Then let's get ready to schmoedown! All right, question number 1 in the category of dramas. Who directed and starred as the lead in 1996's Hamlet?
Who directed
Hamlet.
and starred as the
In
lead?
1996, I had hair, Christian.
Did you really?
I did it.
How much?
Long flowing hair down to my
Like you
belt.
used to have?
Yeah.
You said,
I
you
used
said
it.
Hammett?
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Yes, Hamlet.
Hammett?
Good movie. Check it out.
See, that's how good he is. There's a movie
Yeah.
called Hamlet, and I don't even know
You
what
all
that is.
think he's so smart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jesse.
Kenneth Branagh?
That is correct. Jeremy.
Kenneth Branagh.
That is correct. And Leonard.
I'm wrong.
Oh, wow. And Mel
Oh,
Gibson.
okay.
Chris.
No, get.
Yes.
You ready?
Sorry.
Chris. And Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh.
All right, here we go. All right, next. So we got Cinema Sins up 2-1 here. All right, here you go, Ken.
All right, question 2 is in the category of rom-coms. Who played Muriel Heslop in the film Muriel's Wedding?
You ever been to a wedding?
Several. Went to yours. It's a good time.
Someone we know was passed out very badly in that.
That's not fair. He's
It wasn't
not,
me.
Not here to defend
No, that's
himself.
fine. Is he ever? 5,
I don't know this one. I've
4,
never seen Muriel's Wedding.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
Tony Collette.
That's correct.
Tony Collette is correct. Leonard, Mr. Maltin.
Tony Collette.
That is correct. Chris.
Oh, your handwriting is great.
Tony Collette.
That's correct. And just.
Mariel spelled terribly Hemingway, which
Oh.
is not who it was.
That's
All
right.
right,
It's
Cinema
Maltin.
Sins with the lead.
All right, here we go. Next question in the category of animated. What 90s animated adventure film stars the talents of Christopher Lloyd, Patrick Stewart, Whoopi Goldberg, and Macaulay Culkin? They all have faces on them like I would because I don't know the answer to this question.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that was
Well,
a
that's why we do the schmoedown.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Atlantis?
Did you know this?
I don't even know the decade of the 90s, what it means. I don't know time.
That's fair.
Or
5,
space.
4, 3, 2, 1, and Mr. Maltin. What did you have there, sir? I can't see it. Question mark did not have it. All right, Chris.
Titan AE.
Incorrect.
Titan AE is incorrect. And Jesse.
Blank.
Blank is also
Blank
incorrect.
okay.
Jeremy.
Okay.
I agree with Leonard.
Is it?
That's good.
Is it?
It's
Is
good.
it the
It's
page
good.
maker?
It is. It is Page Master.
Page Master.
Yes,
Page
Thought of it too late.
Pagemaker.
It's too late.
All
So
right.
close.
Next
All right.
question. Next question.
4-2. Fourth question is in the category of horror thriller. The Dream Master is the title of a sequel in what horror franchise?
Have you been scared?
I'm scared often, especially when you're around. I don't know
What
why.
did I do?
You've been intimidating me since I met you.
That's not true.
You're my favorite comic still,
I'm
you
going
know.
on
And it's,
straight.
can I get an autograph
You're much
after the
funnier
show?
than I
believe it
am.
was
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's correct.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Jesse.
The correct answer is Maltons are scaredy cats. So
Jeremy.
we don't actually watch horror movies.
I have the Nightmare on Elm Street as
That
well.
is correct. And Mr. Malton.
The page master.
It is 6-2. I don't think we can prorate that, unfortunately.
There's no retroactive.
No, unfortunately.
That was not explained adequately.
I know. You're right. It's a new rule that we'll have to make up now. We'll
Okay.
call it the Malton rule.
All right.
All right.
The
So
Malton
here's the
rule.
next one. In action adventure, who plays Sam in the John Frankenheimer directed spy action thriller Ronin? Ronin.
Sam and John Frankenheimer's
Saw that twice in the theater.
Did you?
You think I don't watch movies?
The car chase. You must have loved it. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Keanu Reeves?
1, and Jesse.
Keanu Reeves.
That's
Incorrect.
incorrect.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
You can't tell by my handwriting, but I put Robert De Niro.
I can see
That's
it. I can
correct.
see it. Mr. Malton.
Ditto.
You had Robert De
De
Niro.
Niro.
All right. And Chris.
Robert De Niro.
There
All
you
right.
go. All right. Okay.
Agreed.
So we got 8-3
8-3.
here. CinemaSins taking a 5-point lead over the Malton Falcons. All right.
There you
Next
go.
category.
That
Questions.
sound you hear, by the way, is a reputation going down the drain.
But you will be
career.
doing. But you can do now a Page Master review after.
Yes.
Great film.
Yeah.
Great
all right,
film.
Here we go.
All right, question 6. Category is comedies. Which cast member of The Hangover played Stu, who makes his living as a dentist?
I want to be a dentist. Remember that?
I don't know what you say much all the time. I just nod.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Jeremy.
I have Ed Helms.
That is
Correct.
correct. And Mr. Malton.
Ed Helms.
That is
correct.
correct. Chris.
Ed Helms.
That is correct.
Correct.
And Jesse.
I didn't fail.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so you got 10-5, keeping that 10-5 5-point lead here. Next category, fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. What alien invasion film starred a host of stars, including Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Pierce Brosnan, and Sarah Jessica Parker? I did not know that Jessica Parker was in that.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Saw it twice in the theater.
You're a lion sack of donuts.
I really like donuts.
5. Can I have one? 4, 3,
War of the Worlds.
2,
I'm completely
1,
wrong.
and pens down, please. And Mr. Malton.
Mars Attacks.
That is
Correct.
correct. Chris.
Mars Attacks.
That is correct.
correct.
Jesse.
Muppets in Space. Great film.
Jeremy.
I have Mars Attacks with an
You had
exclamation
it.
point.
Wow. So you
Right.
got 12-6 CinemaSins here showing their worth here. They know a lot about film. You weren't lying. They watched a lot of movies, and it's paying off here. 12-6. All right, guys. So your last question.
Absolutely. It is your 8th and final question in the category of family films. Family films. In The Sandlot, what nickname did the boys give the large dog that lived next door to the ball field that would steal their baseballs? Don't
Got
even ask.
nothing.
I was going to give a hint.
Yeah, don't.
No? Another hint? No? All right.
Yeah.
5, 4,
That was a bad
3.
round for me.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Chris.
I unfortunately don't know this. I just said killer.
Oh, all right. And Jesse.
Monster?
Oh,
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Jeremy.
First I wrote Big Nasty, and then I changed it to Cujo.
That's also
Incorrect.
incorrect. And Mr. Malton.
I'm trying to hedge my bet here. Ed the Page Master Helms.
Close. We were looking for the Beast. The Beast.
I think we all got something.
Close.
You know?
Close.
Close.
You're on the right. You're in the right neighborhood.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
All right. So now round number 1, we've got
The
CinemaSins up
page
12-6 here.
round.
6-point lead going into round number 2, and round number 2 works like this. Competitors will get a chance to can steal from your opponent in this round. 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, so here we go. Round number 2. CinemaSins, you guys are up 12-6. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
Second. All right, then, Mr. Maltin, please give it a good spin
That
here.
leaves first, right?
Yeah, I leave you guys to go first. So just
Check
give the
the rules.
wheel a good spin, and we're ready to go.
If you could not land on Kubrick, that would be great.
There you go.
All right, spin
There's
is
the
in. Big spin.
Spin is in, and it's going to land on romance.
Romance.
Stick a romance. You can spin again if you'd like to spin one more time.
Your call.
As good a shot at this as any.
You're going to go with romance. All right, you're going to stick with romance here. All right, here we go, guys. So romance, 6 questions in a world of romance, and you can confer in this round. Who plays Will Shakespeare in Shakespeare in Love?
Joseph Fiennes.
2 points.
correct, 2 points.
2 points. Here we go. All right, question number 2. What song does Audrey Hepburn sing in Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Moon River.
2 points.
2 points.
There he goes. Okay.
Dang.
In 500 Days of Summer, which member of the Beatles does Summer say is the best?
Paul McCartney.
And you do have a choice for multiple choice if you like.
We know who all 4 of them are.
Your point well taken.
And
Point well taken.
Pete Best wouldn't
No,
qualify.
he would not. All right, so I got to need an answer though in 5,
You answer this.
4.
Ringo?
That is correct. Tie game here. Tie game. All right.
He was one of the 4 Beatles.
All right, two more questions. All right, what is the subject of Bill Murray's play in 1982's Tootsie?
I honestly don't remember.
You want multiple choice?
Multiple
Yeah.
choice.
All right, multiple choice is A, The Dust Bowl, B, The Great Depression,
Great Depression.
C, The Love Canal, D, 3 Mile Island.
The Great Depression.
3 Mile Island.
That is incorrect. Chance to steal?
Do we lose points if we guess
You
them
do not.
wrong?
You do not. You got a chance to steal. But I need an answer in.
We'll go with the Dust Bowl.
Looking for the Love Canal. Love Canal. All right, so 2 questions left here to the Maltins. Next one. Which actor plays Jack Traynor, the man Melanie Griffith and Sigourney Weaver fight over in Working Girl?
Harrison Ford.
2 points.
Correct.
There you go.
Great round.
And your final question here in round number 2. Where did Clementine tell Joel to meet her after his memory got erased in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
A park. A park by a
5,
big tree, I believe.
4,
Really,
3,
No, you do it.
You do it.
2,
No, you do it.
1. Multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
All right,
please.
here we go. A, Queens.
Yep.
B, a deli. C,
A deli.
train station. D, in Montauk.
Delhi.
It's incorrect. Incorrect. For 1 point steal, guys.
It's Montauk.
For 1 point. There you
correct.
go.
1 point
So, CinemaSins now goes up 1 point, though, but it was a really good round there by the Maltin Falcons. 14-13. They are in the lead. CinemaSins has a chance now to get some points. Guys, give it a good spin here, please. It's your time to go.
You trust my spinning abilities. Go for it.
There you go.
spin, good spin.
Is in. Good spin. And it's going to land on... Oh, opponent's choice.
choice.
So you guys can choose anything you want on the wheel there for them, and they have to take it.
Classic.
Opponent's choice.
I really wish we were assholes. We're just not.
What are they going to give him, Ken? That's the big question.
Yeah, I mean, that's about what their
Yeah.
weakness is. And they've
Give 'em
been strong so
classics.
far across a
That
lot of
would be mean.
categories.
And that would be a way to
If
win.
you want to do that, Mr. Maltin.
What do you say? Here we go.
Give it a try. Classics.
Classics. Give them classics.
He's a vicious killer.
All right, here we go, guys.
All right, 6 questions in the category of classics. In what film does Glenn Campbell play a lawman joining the mission to bring in Tom Cheney?
You can tell that they don't really watch that much classic.
How many times are we allowed to ask you to repeat a question?
3.
3.
If I do it right here, I still have 2 more?
Yep.
Let's hear it again.
All right.
In what film does Glenn Campbell play a lawman joining the mission to bring in Tom Chaney?
5, 4, 3, 2.
The Lawman?
It's incorrect. For a steal for 2 points.
True Grit.
2-point steal by the Maltons there.
We're going down now.
Also
We're
remember
going
to
down
use
now.
you have a chance to use multiple choice if you don't know the answer.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
I
here
should
we
pay
go.
attention to the
yeah.
rules.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Question 2. Who directed Cary Grant in the 1944 comedy Arsenic and Old Lace?
Frank Capra.
That's correct.
There you
2
go.
points.
There's a nice point. 16.
It's one of my favorite movies. I didn't know who directed it.
16-15. All right, next
Third
one.
question. Who played Robin Hood in the 1938 classic The Adventures of Robin Hood?
Errol Flynn.
2 points.
correct, 2
All right,
points.
So they're taking the lead here.
Fourth question. Who played Major T.J. King Kong in Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb?
Let's do multiple choice.
A. Peter Sellers. B. Andy Devine. C. Slim Pickens. D. Ben Johnson.
Peter Sellers, A.
Slim Pickens.
That's correct for
1 point. All right, look at that. Really working together here. That's why they're such a good team here. 18-16. 2 more questions left in the world of classics.
All right. What iconic horror actor who was known as the Man with 1,000 Faces played the title role in 1925's The Phantom of the Opera?
Lon Chaney.
That's
2
correct
points.
for 2
All right.
points.
Damn.
Last one.
All right. Who played Mr. Potter in It's a Wonderful Life?
I knew.
5.
I was going
Multiple
to
choice.
A. Lionel Barrymore. B. John Barrymore. C. Walter Houston. D. Frank Morgan.
B.
John
No.
Barrymore.
Incorrect.
Lionel.
That's
1
correct for
point.
steal.
And Mr.
We got a
Mullen,
game.
First
they
thing
got a
I
game.
said.
We are only down 3 points here, and that was a very strategic and smart move by the Maltons there to do classics because Simpsons did very well in classics.
Great
but,
job.
But the Maltons were able to steal 3 points. 20-17 now. We go into round number 3, and it works like this. The competitors will have a chance to turn into the other team member.
I don't think it matters.
It might. So let's say CinemaSins, you guys have a lead here. Would you guys pick 3 numbers between 1 and 20?
I don't think it matters.
It might.
It was like 13,
Yeah, 13,
15,
15,
Pick the lucky one
and
first.
17.
13, 15, 17. All right. The Maltons, please pick 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
13, 15, and 7.
Yeah.
Pick some numbers you like.
5,
5,
It's a nice number.
12,
12,
So a
and
nice
20.
5, 12, and 20. All right.
Solid pick.
So now
Solid pick.
we start with the Maltons here who are going to try to avoid the TKO, and they have to at least get 3 points to tie CinemaSins. And we start with number 5, which is the category of comic book movies. So now you guys will choose who will pick the 2-pointer to take comic book movies.
My husband. No?
Is he?
Okay.
No, not right now. But so who would like to take?
I'll try.
All right,
I'll try
Jesse's
it.
going to take it. All right, here we go. All right, Jesse, 2-pointer. Lawrence Fishburne plays which character
Perry White.
in Man of Steel?
Perry White.
I'm really sorry. I have no idea.
Looking for Perry White. Perry White. All right, so now Mr. Malton will have a chance here to tie the game with the category of family films. Family films. All right. Who plays Princess Giselle in the modern-day fairy tale Enchanted? That's
You.
For me,
Yes,
Amy,
sir.
Amy Adams.
There you go. Tie game. Tie game. 2020. All right, now we bounce back to CinemaSins, who has a 2-pointer here in order to bounce it back to the Maltons.
All right, guys, you pick number 13. That is a category of action adventure. So who will be answering that?
I'll take it.
Yeah, okay.
Jeremy's going to take a 2-point question. Who directed Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Wasn't Bruce Willis. Yeah, I wasn't
McTiernan?
ready.
That is correct.
That's correct.
There you
2
go.
points.
Say it again with confidence.
Yeah.
Tiernan?
That is correct.
That's correct.
There you
2
go.
points.
Say it again with confidence.
Yeah. All
I knew
right.
he did the first one. I thought he came back.
Yeah. So here's how it works. The Maltons will have a 5-pointer. If they hit it, it goes back to CinemaSins. If they miss, CinemaSins will win the game. All right, here we go. So you guys chose category number 20. That corresponds to the category of rom-coms. Rom-coms. All right, here we go.
And this is the one we can confer on.
Yes.
Confer on this. And you still have, I believe you have 2 more JTE rules should you want to use it. All right, here we go. Your 5-pointer. Which actress plays the unfaithful girlfriend to Joseph Gordon-Levitt's cancer-stricken character at the outset of 50-50?
Anna Kendrick.
And your winners, ladies and gentlemen, CinemaSins. The answer was Bryce Dallas Howard. Bryce Dallas Howard. But that was a fight. That was a fight. 22-20. That was a really entertaining, fun game there. CinemaSins hitting their 2-pointer to bounce it back. And I think that she played the girlfriend in 50-50.
Right.
So you can see where the confusion came in. But that was a lot of fun, and what an honor it was for us to have both CinemaSins and the Maltins in here. A lot of fun.
Absolutely. You know, both teams prove they know movies. You can joke about reputations, but no one's reputation was lost here. Big questions, tough questions answered here today.
All right, so now we're going to talk to Emma Fife, who is both with the Maltin Falcons and the CinemaSins in the post-interviews. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Team CinemaSins. Jeremy, Chris, I know going into this today, you didn't think you were going to win, and yet here we are.
Well, Leonard Maltin is like a hero of ours, and he's got all this experience. It just seemed better to hedge my bets and not get my hopes up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no way that we would ever beat this guy. I mean, you know, if we did like a whole full range of everything, I'm sure this guy is going to dust us every single time. Yeah.
Listen, that is a fair assessment. Certainly, Leonard Maltin is a legend amongst film critics. But you guys, I have to say, played a very strong round 1 there. You both scored very, very well. And then going into round 2, when you got opponent's choice, what was going through your head? What did you think they were going to give you?
Well, they were debating right in front of me, and so it almost seemed like they were going to go the nice route, and then Leonard brings out the dagger and gives us classics, which, thank God my partner has a savant brain.
Yeah, I thought it might be Sandra Bullock, actually. I thought Sandra Bullock was going to be on there for some reason. I don't know why, but I just saw Sandra Bullock, and I was like, they're going to choose that for sure.
Listen, it's cutthroat competition here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Clearly, the energy of the competition inspired Leonard Maltin to give you guys the classics. Now, were you guys worried about classics? Was that something that you felt you were going to struggle in, or were you pretty not surprised by your performance?
I think between us, we have some pretty good classic movie knowledge. I don't think we have nearly the depth that we should, but I mean, I was a little worried about it for sure.
You can go back and check the tape, and it was all him that round. I was just saying, I don't know, give an answer.
Yeah.
So obviously you guys made the trip out to Los Angeles from Tennessee. You guys played extremely well. I think we're going to need you guys to do that again. See you back here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown again someday. How do you feel about that?
It was fun. I love coming out here.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do it again for sure.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. I look forward to seeing your smiling faces on the Schmoedown screen again sometime very soon. We will be right back with the Maltin Falcons. And we are back with the Maltin Falcons. Jesse, Leonard Maltin, legendary film critic. Unfortunately, not quite victorious in the Schmoedown here today.
Oh, we did our best.
I mean, we told you.
I mean,
it's just not a thing we do.
Pretty sure both teams going in today said that they were going to lose, and I guess
but they lied.
Yeah,
we were real.
I mean, somebody had to lose, and you guys did so gracefully, may I say.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
Now I have to say,
excellent losers.
Yes, yeah, and so stylish too. Yeah, Jesse rocking it with the hair. I know. Well, you know, she's difficult to live up to.
I'm the festive Maltin.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
Yes.
You bring the festivity to this two-man team here. Now, I have to say, it was a very wise strategic move on your part in round 2, in the wheel round, when you gave them the classics category. Because I know you were hesitating. You're like, I might be nice.
No, but they did fine. They really did. They did very well. I mean, they obviously have the knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. But it still afforded you guys the opportunity to steal some much-needed points going into round 3.
We were hoping.
Well, obviously, hope paid off because you guys hung in there. Didn't quite see it all the way through.
She's so polite. You almost didn't fail at this.
You know,
and you did.
I like to encourage nice people.
We appreciate it. We appreciate
Your
it.
positivity is a nice thing. Thank you.
Yep.
And you know that wheel can be brutal.
Sure.
And you guys were in a situation wherein you
Love your,
just
Star
decided
Trek
that
shirt.
it was better to go with whatever category you got, not particularly thinking that you were going to excel in another. Though I think based on your performance with stealing from classics, if you guys had gotten classics, you might have racked up a couple more points in round 2 there.
Possible.
It's possible.
Now, the big question is, will you guys be back? Do you want to come back for redemption here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown?
Well, we want to come back, but
Yeah,
not for redemption.
We don't want redemption.
No, we want to come back because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's why we
We
want to
will
come back.
lose anytime you want.
Yeah.
We will be here to lose every day if you want us to.
Yeah.
I like
We-
that.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
spirit of friendly
their
competition and
positivity, man.
just having a darn good time, because that's
Yeah.
really
Yes.
what the Movie Trivia Schmoedown is all about.
Yes.
Well,
That's how we saw it.
exactly. My condolences on your loss today, but you guys played well, and you know what? You were a blast to hang out with. So thank you again to both of you, and now back to you, Ken and Christian.
As you see, Ken, a lot of fun. They talked about the classics thing. Obviously, Cinema Sins was very excited in the fact that in honor they got a chance to play with the Maltons. So a lot of fun to hear. I'm very excited to see them. I definitely want to see Cinema Sins back in here too. I'd love to see the Maltons come back.
Right.
This was a lot of fun for me.
Absolutely, a lot of fun to see. Like I said, new faces coming in and trying their best to compete here. And this was a close match. It's all we can ask for, and I loved watching it.
All right, guys, so what'd you think? Who do you want to see the Malton Falcons play next? Who do you want to see Cinema Sins play next? Go ahead and
Cinema
comment.
Sins
Tell us
versus,
exactly what you think, and make sure that you
Cinema
go and
Blend.
check out
There we go.
the tournament in the teams. If you have not watched it, well, you should. The singles
That's
tournament is
good,
coming up,
man.
and
That's a
I am
good
going up
tournament.
against Dangerous Dan Merle for the singles championship right around the corner, and you guys should be there to watch it. Let's get to Josh McCouga with the fantasy update.
Hey, Vaughn, got a sec? What's up, folks?
Alright, guys. Yeah. Such a fun match. You know, 2 new teams coming in. I love seeing new faces in the Schmoedown. Of course, tomorrow we do have the title match. Dangerous Dan Merle taking on the commissioner, Christian Harloff. And then the finals, Team Action taking on Above the Line. Should be a great 2 to 3 days of Schmoedown fun. And I can announce this now. We here at Film Nerd TV, myself, my admin team of Caleb and Haven, we are going to do every Saturday we're doing a Schmoedown after Schmoedown show. Saturday we're going to go over the matches from Tuesday and Friday, or in this case Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday if there's one. There will be one tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to try and do a weekly show where we go over stuff like the matches, how many points each team scored, the ranking system, just everything about the Schmoedown that you guys want to know. It's like the After Schmo show, but we're doing the After Schmoedown show. So if you guys enjoy the Schmoedown, enjoy this content, then join us on Saturday as we start our very first After Schmoedown. It should be a fantastic show. So if you guys enjoy it, come and join us live on Film Nerd TV. We also have the MTS, the WTS. We have Movie Noobs. We have the Naughty List. We have, Let's Talk Anime. We have so many shows coming on this channel. You guys don't want to miss it. Alright guys, so if you enjoy the content, remember to give us a like, share the video, and subscribe to Film Nerd TV, and check out the Patreon page, patreon.com/filmnerdtv. Alright guys, I will see you guys later. Peace.